Welcome to HDFC Securities 5-minute market wrap-up for the week ended October 4th. The escalating Middle East conflict and a sharp rise in crude oil resulted in the Indian equity markets witnessing their worst week since June 2022. Nifty closed lower by 4.3% for the week. Broader markets also witnessed a sharp fall but outperformed the large cap indices. The BSE mid-cap and small-cap indices fell 3.2% and 2.0% this week. Among weekly sectoral gainers, Nifty Metal was the only sector to close in the green with gains of 0.5%. Among sectoral losers, Nifty Realty was among top losers, down 7.8% along with Nifty Auto, Energy, Infrastructure and Financial Services which each fell between 5 to 6% during the week. Among weekly Nifty 50 gainers, JSW Steel shares were up by 3.2% this week following China's stimulus measures. Among Nifty 50 top losers, Reliance shares declined by 9.1% during the week, followed by Shriram Finance, Axis Bank, BPCL, and Hero MotoCorp whose shares fell by more than 7%. In select market movers, shares of Jubilant Ingrevia surged more than 7% after the specialty chemicals company announced that its subsidiary has inked a pact with a leading agrochemical company. Shares of Angel One rallied about 5% as the company raised tariffs in order to compensate for increased costs. Among losers, shares of Dabur fell by 9.6% after the management said it expects consolidated revenue to decline in mid-single digits in Q2. Shares of Reliance Industries fell 9% after Ambit Capital PVT retained its sell rating. The week witnessed massive FII selling with net sales of about Rs 40,500 crores of equities in cash. Net selling of about Rs 15,200 crores on Thursday was a new single-day record. DIIs almost fully compensated for the FII sales and net bought about Rs 33,000 crores in cash this week. This week did not see the launch of any main board IPO. Overall, September saw 41 companies file IPO papers with SEBI including 15 on a single day. Among the new listings, KRN Heat Exchangers saw a bumper listing at a premium of 118% to the issue price. Mamba Finance and Diffusion Engineers listed this week at a premium of 21% and 15% respectively. In key macroeconomic news, Iran fired more than 180 missiles at Israel. US President Joe Biden said that Israel is planning an attack against some Iranian oil facilities. Brent crude oil prices rallied 8.7% during the week. US non-farm payrolls grew by 254,000 in September, much higher than forecast addition of 140,000. Unemployment rate declined to 4.1% from 4.2%. US job openings increased to 8 million in August 24 and was above market expectation of 7.65 million. German manufacturing PMI declined to 40.6 in September 24 from 42.4 in August 24. The S&P 500 managed to close the week with gains of 0.2% boosted by strong jobs data. Moving to bond markets, India's 10-year bond yields rose by 7 basis points this week as crude oil prices spiked on fears that Israel is planning an attack against Iranian oil facilities. US bond yields rose by 22 basis points during the week after strong jobs data diminished hopes of another 50 basis point cut in November. In this section we discuss select research reports published by our research teams. The same can be accessed on our website. In Navin Fluorine, we maintain buy rating with a target price of Rs 4,044 per share. Our rating is supported by the capacity expansion in the HPP segment, along with the upcoming commissioning of a dedicated agrointermediate plant and a robust product pipeline in the CDMO segment. The IT sector growth is in the middle of its recovery, having bottomed out 2 quarters ago, and is expected to achieve a high single-digit growth over the next 3 quarters. AI is proving to be a net positive for the sector. the base case of growth normalization in H2 FY25 and subsequent recovery holds. However, the sharp valuation re-rating limits the near-term absolute upside. Among Tier 1 IT stocks, we prefer TCS. In Thanga Mile Jewelry, we reiterate a high conviction by rating supported by jewelry demand remains strong and aggressive store expansion. However, in the near term, the demand environment is challenging due to the sharp surge in gold prices. We assign a target price of Rs 2,550. Our retail research team has published a note on Bharti Hexacom with a base case fair value of Rs 1,646 per share. Its current ARPU is only 2% lower than Bharti's. The company is set to increase its tariff in FY26. The company has consistently increased its ARPU and market share, outperforming competitors in its circles. That is all for this week. Do refer to the detailed disclaimer on your screens. The securities discussed in the presentation were for information and educational purposes only. Thank you.